Hello, this is Smizlov the Slayer. I'm going to be doing a live Blitz chess game commentary, and hopefully I can play a nice game this time. I've been doing a little poorly. As you can see, my rating has gone down quite a bit. 1500 is usually about as low as I like it to go. I haven't really spent too much time under the 1500 level in a long time, so I mean like a couple years or so, I don't know. So this one looks like it's getting off to a bad start though already. So that's just the way things go. I'm going to go ahead and play bishop to e3 with the idea of just taking with the g-pawn and playing queen to d2 and trying to mix things up because I'm down a pawn now. And so hopefully I can get some sort of counterplay to make up for that fact. I can't really explain why I'm playing poorly right now. Probably just, just energy, mental energy and all that. So, oh well, I'm having fun losing. Now this, yeah, see, okay, so b5, is definitely something. I think I can play c5 and sack another pawn. Now his king's stuck in the center. I'm going to want to go ahead and play f4. And then f5, I think. And if knight to g4, then I'm just going to go ahead and play f5. And if I can break something open here, that would be fine. Oh, okay, good. He's got bishop to h6, but I have f4, thankfully. I don't know, sometimes you're not in sync, you know? You miss these kind of things. But this time it'll work out just by luck. And then, let's see, f takes g. Yeah, so he is going to play that. Fortunately, I have this move. And then, okay, so definitely want to play that way. That's a pretty easy move. Now I'm going to go ahead and play here, threatening queen takes g6. I think the e5 pawn push might have been a little greedy on his part. Well, let's see. So he's going to play e5 at some point. And he has bishop takes check right now. So I definitely need to defend this pawn or move my queen somewhere. But he has left the d6 pawn unguarded, undefended. I can maybe play rook to f1 here to just defend it. But that makes it awkward if I want a rook on the g file. And rook d to f1 makes it awkward because I kind of want my rook on the d file. Now he also is going to have e5 next, which is basically, I think, I don't know, maybe, Now after bishop, he's going to be defending d6. Let's see. So I think I'm going to want to go ahead. Oh, I have knight to e2 also. I think I'll do knight to e2. Well, after e5 though, well, the d5 square is still going to be missing from my. So I think this will work out best. And now even after e5, bishop takes, knight takes, queen takes, it's just like, it's not as big a deal. So bishop takes, and if bishop takes, knight takes, pawn takes. Oh, okay. Oh, I can't do that yet. Go ahead like this. And I can gang up on this pawn. Oh, pawn takes. Just f3, blockading this pawn. Then rook to g1. Maybe knight to d4, knight to f5, if assuming the pawn's still pinned. Maybe knight to e6. Things are actually looking a little bit up for me. He does have bishop to g7 kind of right away. And it's not exactly easy for me to defend this b2 pawn. Maybe just knight to d4. Then he has c5. Maybe knight to c3. I don't like knight to c3 either. Maybe just rook to d2 is what I have to play, I suppose. And then the rook can come over to the maybe g2 square. so it can defend and attack at the same time. I think knight to d4 is definitely something I want to play, because the knight's not going to get anywhere on c3, unless maybe I sacrifice my e-pawn. I'm not sure if that's the best. Probably just rook to g1 is going to be the move to play right now. It just looks pretty solid to me. Pinning this thing. Now, okay, I think. Well, I have some interesting moves I could play here. Just gonna go ahead and play rook to g2. So this way I can just move my knight, defend this b pawn, and kind of not worry about it. And I can also threaten here rook to h. Yeah, rook to h to to g1, not to h, to g1. Okay, so I'm going to go to d3 with this knight, and then maybe push e5 is something I'm going to do here. Okay, d3, and then I think e5, maybe c5 first, then e5. That should work. That might actually work out pretty well. This I'm basically just going to ignore. So c5, then e5, and then I guess rook to e6, then maybe knight to knight takes f4. If d takes c5, then I think e5 definitely is next. e5 is next. Now, okay. So now what? This. Rook to d1. Now, maybe knight to d. No, not knight to d2. Maybe knight takes f4. I do have what I'm trying to get here is a d7 check at some point. Maybe knight to c1, or that works too. Knight to knight takes b2. Check. And then queen to d3. I guess if queen to d e1, then I just play knight to e. I guess he's got f5 here. Yeah, so I guess I just kind of lost too many pawns along the road here, and that. And now he's got f3. Okay. Oh, he doesn't even play that, but I'm gonna go ahead and resign because just down too much. So I guess basically I just lost a pawn in the beginning, somewhat foolishly, and never really got back in the game. And I thought I had some possibilities for attacks here, but he just had enough, I think, to, you know, maybe I should have sacrificed an exchange here, actually, with rook to g5. I don't know, though. I don't know about that. I'm not sure. And maybe knight to d4 here. Maybe I just didn't build up this attack very well. Or maybe it was just not possible to build up a good attack. See, my knight just can't get anywhere in here. And that really kind of hinders everything here. You know? I mean, d3 is not really a great square. This c5, e5 thing, I mean, it did open up lines, but I just really couldn't take advantage of them. And then the d7 square didn't do anything, so I guess maybe I'm just thinking a little bit too much, like one ply thinking, one move ahead as opposed to making a plan. And that can happen when you get like, when you're just playing tired, you just sort of look around and be like, oh, I'll attack that. Oh, I'll attack that. And so, and that's, once you get, it's easy to fall, for me at least, it's easy to fall into that bad habit. So hopefully I can do a couple more games and, see if I can break out of that. Um, but anyway, thanks for watching.